Time to talk about that awkward age. You have the desire, the energy, the wherewithal to share your life with a child, but your body has closed up shop. In generations past, that was that. But now tens of thousands of women who are old enough to be empty nesters are filling their nests like never before in multiple ways. Liz Layton, for instance, she is a well-established, highly successful TV producer in New York. And she's the proud mom of this little guy. Oh, Walker. He was born last March when Liz was 50 years old. Dr. John Duffy is a clinical psychologist and best-selling author whose latest book is Parenting the New Teen in the Age of Anxiety. Welcome to both of you. All right, Liz, I'm going to begin with you. So how was it being pregnant when you were 50?
It was awesome, Ashleigh. I mean, I am an oldster, but I am a happy, fulfilled oldster. My knees are still working. My son decided to walk at 9 months. So he is literally keeping me on my toes.
Lord, you lose the baby weight quick, don't you, when they start walking that early? You just never get a moment's peace. I can't believe I can even remember it, but I can. So it took, what, 2 years of IVF to do this, which must have been, I would think, mentally exhausting, but also physically it takes a toll.
Mentally, physically, financially, every E. It was hard. I have a very supportive husband, an amazing doctor, and both of them were pivotal in encouraging me to keep going. And all the while, the decision was mine. No one, it's one of those things, you really got to want it. You've got to really want it. You've got to keep your sense of humor. You need to understand that you can't ride the roller coaster. You just have to really try to keep calm. And every day is sort of a new discovery. You don't know what you're getting into until you're in it, right? It was very hard, but very worth it in the end.
Liz, did you get anybody giving you the, stink eye or anything like that, whether it's family members or friends or just someone at the bus stop?
Well, luckily I was pregnant in COVID, so no one saw me. So
that's good.
Maybe I would have gotten the stink eye, but no, everyone was so supportive. All my mom friends, which are pretty much all my, college and high school friends, were so excited for me. My family was ecstatic. They were probably more nervous for me than anybody, but everyone led with positivity because they knew that we really wanted this and they were rooting for us for sure.
So, Dr. Duffy, I want you to jump in here, and I'm going to throw some more celebrity, at the fridge here and see if it sticks. But Steve Martin said something that I just thought was really, insightful. He became a first-time dad at 67. Granted, he didn't have to carry that, giant sack of potatoes around for the 9 months. But he quoted as saying this: "If I'd had a child earlier, I would have been a lousy father because I would have misplaced my attention on my career." Dr. Duffy, do you see a lot of older parents, saying this, that they're so glad they've got focus, they've got, abilities? Is it, older is wiser and more capable at this point?
For sure, Ashleigh. A lot like Liz is saying, older parents don't feel the need to split focus the way that younger new parents do. In other words, they're either deeply established in their career or at the tail end of their career sometimes. So they feel like they've got the time, the energy, the resources to spend with that young family and be present and emotionally available to them in ways that maybe their younger counterparts aren't present and available.
Yeah, so I'm going to throw another celebrity name out there because I didn't know this and I should have because I'm a huge Rolling Stones fan, but Mick Jagger's 78 years old, and he's got a 5-year-old, but he's also got a 51-year-old. And Dr. Duffy, I wondered if you come across that kind of dynamic very much in your practice.
I have a few times come across situations where generations crisscross that way, where the family tree doesn't just slow down. And oftentimes they will, older parents will be wise and smart enough to use their children, their older children, to help out in raising their younger children. And I think there's some brilliance to that and some really sweet, big family memories and a vibe that is derived from that doesn't happen sometimes in smaller families where things happen in a predictable, linear way.
Sure. Can you imagine getting your daughter to babysit for you, but she's a grandmother? So you're telling your other daughter that this grandmotherly lady's going to come over and look after you, and she's your sister. It's just the whole thing is a lot to take in. So Liz, you know, one of the things I thought about was, yeah, you're smarter. Yeah, you got a lot more patience, or at least you've been able to figure out the patience part. But, you know, we get tired, right? We get tired more than our 20, 30-year-old counterparts. How are you kind of figuring that, you know, blend out?
I was thinking about this earlier because I am tired, but I don't know any different. I am also really excited and grateful. And I also know this is a very short amount of time. He's going to be so young. This is what all my friends tell me. Liz, it goes by so fast. The days are long, but the years whiz by. So don't worry. It's all going to get easier and better. And he is a dream baby. I really have been like blessed with a dream baby, sleeping through the night. I mean, look at that face. Come on. But no, it's, it's tiring, but I was also going out and partying in my 20s. So I was probably more tired then, honestly.
True. Good point. I have 10 seconds left, but not before I ask if this is a typo or if you're actually trying to have another one right now.
Yes. Yes, we are.
It's not a typo.
It's not a typo. We are embarking on the process. There it is. Everyone thinks I'm crazy except for my husband and my doctor. They are very excited for us.
Girl, you are a stronger lady than I. P.S. I don't believe you're in your 50s. You look like you're 20. Hey, Liz Layton, thank you. Dr. John Duffy, thank you. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.